Gently open your eyes. Refresh smile and big smile on your face, friends. Thank you so much for joining. And let us go into today's concept, significance of silence. Let us first hear from Patri sir, and later we will share our experience.
Practice mauna 1 day in a week. Mauna, silence is very important. Gandhiji was doing 1 day mauna every week. Why are you not doing? He became Mahatma because of that. You are also going to become like Mahatma. 1 day a week, you need mauna, silence, where the mind will not work. When you are talking, the mind is working. When you are silent, the mind is not working. So, not making the mind work, that is the whole spirituality. So, practice mauna, Swamiji, and see the difference for yourself. 1 day in a week, you must not open your mouth. Gandhiji never opened his mouth. Why are you opening your mouth? In the year 1995, for a whole 1 year, I closed my mouth. 95, in the year 95. Even when I was taking my mom to Chennai for her visa for America, I didn't open my mouth. I managed everything without opening my mouth. I took my mom to Chennai and to the visa office to go to America. I managed all that without opening my mouth. For 1 year, didn't open my mouth. There I get a lot of energy for my future work. You are lacking in energy because you talk too much. You are using your mouth unnecessarily, which is the common disease for everybody. You must practice mauna. Start with 1 day a week. Then you can increase it. You know Meher Baba, Avatar Meher Baba, 45 years, no talk. He never opened his mouth for 45 years. Why are you and I talking? What is there to talk? We talk about all silly things. जो न घर के होते न घाट के होते हैं. हम ऐसे विषयों में ग्रस्त हैं जो न घर के होते न घाट के होते हैं. बेकार की बातें होते हैं अक्सर. तो mauna is my prescription for you, Swamiji. Before dhyana, mauna is important. You must keep your mouth shut. Practice that. You don't have to open your mouth to say yes. You can nod your head. That's enough for me. No, don't open your mouth. Nod your head. The message is conveyed.
Yeah, that's so powerful. Thank you, sir. So that's it, friends. We have and we must practice silence, as sir says, for at least once in a week. So what makes silence? How it helps us? Silence unlocks our creativity, allowing like innovative, innovative ideas to flourish. And like we, by immersing ourselves in silence, we cultivate self-awareness and faster personal growth. This is for sure, friends. Because when I practiced, so when I experimented on being mauna, so when I practiced silence, I really felt a shift in me. And also, moreover, so it provides a tranquil, it provides a tranquil space that nurtures inner calmness and mental clarity. So, what for mental clarity? No, for facing the challenges. We get strength to face the challenges. So, like it is like help to discover our own true self, and it's like we are focusing. So, as we practice silence, we focus shift from words to inner thoughts that we may never even have known existed. So the thoughts, the deeper thoughts, the emotions, we even don't know that is existing in us. But silence, we can discover our own self, friends. So we are, when we challenge to go look deep into ourselves and know mind's unique words, we can, it taught me a deeper truth about myself. And it not always the words, the inner, more first of all, that silence was uh, introduced for me by Mahavatar Babaji. Before that, I don't know much about mauna or silence. I heard, but I never practiced. So when Mahavatar Babaji got connected with me, so he said, once in a week you have to practice mauna. I was little bit like worried and also surprised. So how I can? So it's, we are in family. How can I maintain silence? I have to give answer. I have to give reply, or I have some conversations will go with family members. Of course, we can avoid some calls, but when we are with our family, we have to answer. Then Mahavatar Babaji gave some tips. So he said, yes, you can answer. There is nothing wrong to answer. So for us, now sir has said even we can manage by nodding our head. But the people who don't know about the silence, the family members, then how we have to cope up with them, how we have to still we can practice this silence. Just Mahavatar Babaji said, instead of 10 words, comprise that words. Instead of 10 words, only give your answer in just a word or 2 words, with 2 words. You need not answer in a detail. You can, you can do that. Just give answer in 2 words. And moreover, silence is not about, it's not about much than the words. It is more about silence in the mind. So Mahavatar Babaji, he said, you have to maintain silence in your mind. Stop that inner talk. So if we practice silence, though we are practicing silence, but our inner self, it is running. The inner talk, the self-talk is running. It's useless. So for me, it gave me mindfulness. And also I got to know more about myself, but like more, not like even better understand, but we can understand much better about ourselves. So I got to know my belief patterns, which I'm carrying from past many lives. The belief pattern, more about like weakness, I can say, not the negative. We don't have any negative or positiveness. We have strength and weakness. So that is weakness, more about my weakness, so where I have to build my strength. So this is all about knowing more about ourselves, friends. So please practice mauna. Even no, for few hours we can practice mauna, silence, or half a day. Just we have to introduce our own self to experiment on that. And Mahatar Babaji said, no calls, no phones, no social media, no TV, all these, no distractions. No, we have to be with our own self for few hours. Spend time with our own self. And also in meditate, yes, in mauna you can meditate a lot, but we have to be aware. When we are in a non-meditative state, we have to be aware of our thoughts and emotions, right? So this is all about my experience, friends. If at all you want to share yours, you can unmute yourself. Yes, Rituji, we can, I can, in group, can share the music link and also Sir's video, sure. Yes, friends.
Yeah. Hi, Sharda.
Hi, Madhgaru.
Yeah. A wonderful, wonderful topic again, and a wonderful concept. Sir speaks about silence a lot because he emphasized more on this silence. Not only the more we practice the silence of words, the more we can become silent inside. That means we'll become more mindful. So I remember my father-in-law, Ram's father, practicing Mauna weekly once, and we could see how it is impacting him and how we are communicating to him in that period. So it's a wonderful concept, and as Sir said, Mahatma Gandhi was silent, and all these great masters who are walking this path, like towards enlightenment or enlightened. So they all practiced silence, inner silence and as well as outer silence. It is now time that weekly once at least we have to practice mauna, the silence. So thank you, Sharda, again for this wonderful subject.
Thank you for sharing, Madhgaru. Yes, friends. Anyone would like to share? So recently, I heard from my friend, from a master, sharing about Patri sir, how she was very close to Patri sir, and when sir is in Mauna, so he used to write in his slips. So what he want, if he want to communicate with the other masters, sir used to write in slips. Like what his thoughts about, or if someone asks any question, so he used to write and give them. So there are so many means and sources, friends. First of all, we have to have the strong intention. We have to be strong. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
And
Anyone?
yes, one more thing, Sharda. Yes, I've also observed Patri sir being silent, in Mauna in 2012. That was the period he was in complete silence. 2012 and 2013, he was in complete silence. And being in silence doesn't mean that you are, become weak. It's about recognizing your strength. The more we become silent, we can be more powerful, because every word that we utter after silence has a lot of meaning and has a lot of power. So yeah, so wonderful. And yes, sir used to write. I still have it in some books. Whenever he's on Mauna, he used to write on a book, like, okay, I have to go do this. I have to call this master. I want to listen to this master. So it is really, it's not like that, like we cannot do it, we can do it, but with minimal communication, we can do it, at least by writing. So yeah, it is possible. If we can do it, we can all do it. That is what he's saying.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And also when we, Babaji said you can even, if it is very necessary and important, you can even send a chat message. But if it is very important, like we have to make sure what it is very important or no. So yeah, friends, there are so many ways. Yeah. So thank you. Get all no sharings. Then shall we meet in the evening? Shall we end the session, Madhu Garu?
Yes, Sharda. So thank you so much again, and thank you, friends. So friends, starting from today evening, we'll be having another wonderful master, Ruchi, who will be sharing on this wonderful book, Autobiography of a Yogi. So that series will be starting. So please do join, and let us all learn and grow and enjoy. Namaste all.
Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you all. Namaste.